Welcome to this session and welcome to a very, very distinguished panel. I do sincerely and seriously wish we had far more time because I don't think we could have put together a better panel, not just for this topic, but for many of the broader aspects which we may want to discuss as we move forward. This particular panel is focusing on microfinance, the use of technology, scalability, and related issues. But I would leave it to the speakers to define that in whatever broad way they feel comfortable, because as I said, it's rare to have a panel with such a vast range of knowledge, expertise, and experience, and I think we should make sure we use them well. And in keeping with that, I am going to keep my remarks to the absolute minimum. I'm going to start off the session immediately only by introducing our speakers. I'll introduce them one by one. I'm hoping that within that time frame of 3:29, we will yet have a little time for questions. And I've requested each of the panelists, and I know it's unfair to the knowledge they bring to bear, probably unfair to the preparation they've done for this, but I've requested them to, make the even more difficult task of trying to condense their presentations to about 10 minutes initially, so that we can have at least a little time for some questions, and it may stimulate more thoughts and questions as we go forward. So I want to take myself off from here and listen to the speakers, but I would like to introduce them, and I would also keep the introductions to the bare minimum so that you have more time listening to them rather than listening to me. Our first speaker, whom many of you would have heard this morning, is Mr. Yax Attali. You all have heard of him, and most of you know him. Many of you heard the introduction this morning, so I can make this really brief. He is the president of Planet Finance, and very, very well known. He has had a very distinguished career. He is an economist. We won't go that way against him, but he's an economist. He's also a writer, which is a good thing. And he's had a tremendous career. He's been an advisor earlier to President Francois Mitterrand. He is now helping and advising the President, Nicolas Sarkozy, in terms of a very interesting study on the brakes to growth. What is it that might be slowing down the French economy? So I think that's very interesting. He's had a varied experience, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. He's been, professor of economics. That's where he started. He's participated in the founding of an international NGO, which is now called Action Against Hunger. And he's, particularly those of you who are really technology minded, and this blows me because I know how important that program is. He's been instrumental in kicking off the European Eureka program. I won't say more about that, but those of you who know what Eureka would know what that means. So a person of tremendous experience and very, very distinguished. Doesn't need any more introduction. So with that, I would request Professor Attali to give us a brief overview on microfinance and any related areas that he feels he wants to touch on. Professor Attali.
Thank you very much. Thank you.